Hello, Dame of Mercy Solutions. Today we can take a look at our forensic memory copier, the MediaStation, and how that process writes to optical disc. The MediaStation will also work to a network, which can be right to a local server or to the cloud. We'll take a look at that in a different video. So, if we go over to the lab, we can actually take a look at the MediaStation. Okay, so we've already prepared a memory card here, an 8GB memory card, which has already got 3 photos on it. So first of all, I'll pop the memory card into the MediaStation, and with a single button press, ask the MediaStation to process the card. You can see first of all, the MediaStation has displayed the images on the screen, so all 3 pictures were displayed. This allows an operator to verify their job. This has then ejected the viewer drive, where a blank disk has been inserted. You can see here it's actually now going to record what we refer to as a viewer disk, which is an auto-run disk with the pictures on. So what we can see, while it's recording the viewer disk, it's still reading through the memory card. So here we've actually read through 80% of the memory card already. And this will actually, every single time it copies the memory card, read every single byte of data on the card. And it does a couple of things. It actually tests the card's completely working and all of the memory is accessible from a read point of view. And it also makes sure that we check if there's any deleted files or data further into the card. This will also be picked up and then copied to the master disk. You can see there we've read the entire card, and we've worked out that the forensic image will fit onto a CD, as the amount of data is obviously less than 650 megabytes. It is therefore ejected the top drive, which we will refer to as the master drive, to enable us to put a blank disk. And you can see the MediaStation's already checked this and is now going to write the forensic image of the memory card to the first disk. Okay, we can see it's completed recording. It's now going to eject the working drive and ask for us again to insert another blank disk. You can see it, take that back in. What the MediaStation will now do is do an exact duplication of the master disk to the middle working disk. You can see here, first of all check the middle drive of the working disk. It's found it's a blank disk, and we now see it switched over to duplication mode. I'm just going to actually go through and duplicate top disk, which is reading now, and we'll then start writing to the working drive in the middle. And you should see that start recording in a second. Okay, so we can see it's still writing. Once the recording is finished, the MediaStation will then go on and compare the middle disk or the working drive back with the memory card. And the purpose of doing this will be to check the integrity of both disks. As it's a binary compare, we're looking for any single byte difference between the data on the disks and the memory card. We'll see that will take a few seconds once it's complete. It's now completed, and now doing the comparison. You can see reading from the working and the memory card at the same time. We'll then see, once this is completed, and providing it's successfully compared, we'll then go on and forensically erase the memory card. So in doing so, we will actually delete all of the data from the card. We will overwrite that and then reformat the card ready for use again with the next job. And you can see this take a couple of seconds. Read through. Okay, it's now going to erase. As you can see there, we only erased where there was actually data, which literally took a couple of seconds. And the MediaStation now ejects all 3 drives. We can unload these disks. If we take these disks now over to a computer, we can have a closer look at what they would look like and how that data is. Okay, so you can see here we've got the viewer. We double click the auto run software. This brings up the viewer software. You can see on the left hand side we've got the thumbnails. If we click on a thumbnail, this displays the preview in full screen. You can also change over to the sheet of paper view, where it represents an A4 sheet of paper onto which we can drag images and key in some text to actually create a visual representation of a printout. So if you need to print out a image or two, you can do that quite quickly here from the software. Yeah, we can position our image quite quickly there. Add some text in. Okay, and then obviously switch back to the preview window, and we can turn the thumbnails off and back on. Okay, so we've got the image disk loaded. We can see our properties on the file that it's 109 megabytes. What we can actually do if we now double click the file, there'll be software called WinImage here, which will actually open up the image. Again, we can see here that it's representing the 8 gig partition. When we open that, we can browse through and see the files as if the card was attached. Yeah, double click a JPEG here, we'll open up the original file on the camera. Again, do this with another one. And both the master and the working disk are an exact copy. They both contain this file. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if we can be of help to you, reach out to us through our website, mercia.solutions.